A new squishy advent calendar for 2024. Is this any good or does it go
in the trash?
Yes, this is an official Needoh fidget toy mystery box of squishies advent calendar. And for those of you who don't know Needoh, they've made so many different kinds of squishies, squishy balls, squishy characters, stretchy characters. As you can see here, they are not short of being a popular brand for squishies and mystery boxes and basically fidget toys. But new this year is the Needoh Advent Calendar, and so many of you grains have been tagging me, whether it be on TikTok, Instagram, or YouTube Shorts. And I absolutely love this box. However, keep an eye open because this is not a cheap Advent calendar. It can range anywhere between $35 to $50 depending where and when you get it. And some of the pictures show some squishies, although I do have my doubts if this is actually going to be satisfying. It looks really pretty, absolutely adorable, love the colors, but I'm really curious if the quality is there. For those of you who don't know advent calendars, it's basically a mystery box that you open every day leading up to Christmas, and I've seen some for Halloween as well, so at this point you can have it for any season. If you do like advent calendars, let me know your favorites in the comments, or if you're thinking about one and want me to do a review, leave them also in the comments below. Oh, and if you weren't aware, Salty Crafter absolutely loves advent calendars because look at her, she's just popping out of the box. And just like Santa, Salty Crafter also likes to spread joy, except she makes sure that your salt shaker is full of salt. So make sure you like this video to give Salty Crafter magical abilities. With that said, I am super excited to see what we have. Again, the front of the box, really cute, and when we do turn it around, I'm only seeing some minor kind of squishies, but there is one specifically that looks so weird. I don't even know if you would consider that a squishy. Maybe a fidget toy where you put your fingers inside and you got shoes. You have shoes. And the description in the back says we have 3 dough-filled, 6 air-filled, 4 wearables. So I'm guessing this is where the ring and the feet come in. And then 11 stretchies. It's all going to come down to the feeling and the actual satisfying effect of those Needohs because they really do make some nice ones. The question is, are these part of it? And I noticed that this has a zippy that we can just pull to open. Can we open? Hello? Okay, that broke. Let's try that again. Come on. Yes. The other side. Yes. Okay, let's do it. Let's hear that zip open. Let's try you again. Is this not gonna open? It just keeps ripping. Come on, we could do it. We could do it. We kind of did it. Okay. All right, so just opening this is very colorful, really pretty, and I have to say, hang on, let's move the camera. It's aesthetically pleasing. It is just really pretty. I just hope they put more effort on what's on the inside, because it's what's on the inside that counts, not how pretty you are, okay? It's about the inside. Otherwise, I wouldn't have a chance. And the first thing that caught my attention is the fact that we have a poem. Feel free to pause if you want. It's basically just a poem about the different kinds of squishies and squeezing. And again, the colors are absolutely phenomenal, beautiful, and all of that. Okay, we're going to open this in the order it was intended. So we're not just gonna go in random order, just in case there's a specific way they want us to open this. Is this number 2 or 7? That's number 2 upside down. No, that's number 7. I thought this was a 2 upside down kind of thing, but okay, it's number 7. We're gonna start off with number 1. Let's hear that. Are you gonna sound good? Okay. Oh, what's in here? Teeny Needoh. Glow in the dark? They have descriptions on the inside? Okay, hello. That's pretty cool. I didn't expect there to be a note on the inside of what we're getting. That's a smart idea. So we should have a bit of a squishy here. Oh, okay. This actually does feel really nice. Look at that. We can feel the Needoh on the inside. It feels really soft. It doesn't have that starchy feel to it. It's just soft, it's easy on the hands. It's quiet, so if you wanna bring this to the office or classroom, it's not going to bother anybody. Very nice start, very basic. Let's see what the glow in the dark looks like. Not the greatest, but it's not too bad. It is what it is. But now we can move on to day 2. By the way, let me know what day of birth is yours. So for example, I'm the 21st, so this is gonna be it, and I'm gonna see which one I get on my day. Don't give me your birthday. I don't wanna know your birthday, I just wanna know the day and what you got. And for those of you born after the 24th, just add 24 plus whatever number yours, which means you get 2. All right, number 2, what shall you be? And what is our message? Here it says, Teeny Needoh Donut. Okay, let's see what we have. It's a teeny donut. It has nothing interesting about it. No colors, just plain. Let's go ahead and squish it. Oh, I don't like that. This is not so much a squishy as it is just feeling like a piece of foam. It's not even that stretchy, so there's nothing interesting about it. I guess you could, I'm trying to see if I can put it around my finger, but no, it's really not that interesting. This one for me, I'm going to give it probably a 1 on 10 for me. Whereas the feeling of this one is closer to a 7.5. So far we have 1 hit and 1 miss. Number 3, you are, let's find out what you say. Penny Penguin Squishmas. So we should have a little penguin in here. Oh, I thought this was gonna be purple, but you are not purple. You are fluorescent orange. My goodness, my camera's like, I can't see. It's too much light. I'm trying my best. So it is not purple. How do you feel? Oh, it's like squishing a balloon. Listen to that. It's got no stuffings, but it's like blowing a balloon about this big and just squeezing it. That's all it feels like. They did say it was air-filled. It's not invasive, it's just not quiet. It's okay, it really just feels like a balloon. I'm gonna give this a 5 on 10. Really not the greatest thing. It does stretch nicely though. Very nice stretch to it. So if you wanted to do it this way, sure, why not? We started strong with a glow in the dark. I'm not too happy so far, so let's see what day 4 brings in. Come on, stay strong, you can do this. You can do this. And what do we have? A fidget band. So we have a bracelet type. Let's see how inclusive in terms, oh gosh, that is tiny. Let's see how inclusive this is for those of us who like to fidget as adults. And it does have some texture. It looks spiky, but it feels phenomenal. It's just soft. There's no prickliness or pinching or hurting. It is absolutely soft. And it looks like we can just shove this in here. And now let's see how much it stretches. Okay, that was scary. I'm gonna put this back in. It did pop right back out. So I'm gonna hold it this way and put it around my wrist. Oh gosh, hang on. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Okay, I feel like it's gonna pop. Yeah. Oh, okay, goodbye, fine. It did not want to stay on my wrist because it was so stretchy. What ended up happening is this just popped out. You saw how easy that was? Let's do it again. So because this is on my wrist, this is how small it is. Okay, so it's like 3 fingers that way. Don't take me out of context, please. But the second it has any resistance, it just pops right out. So it's not secure enough to stay. I barely did anything. I'm so sad because this is actually really nice texture. But if you don't want to put it around your wrist, you can't even put it around your hands. Let's just put it around 3 fingers. No, it just pops right out. Even for small arms and small hands, and it's just not gonna stay. Unfortunately, even for little ones, this is not gonna stick on their arms. So I'm gonna give this a low rating in terms of functionality of a 3 on 10, but feeling wise, definitely a 7.5 to 8 on 10. I'm just sad it's not functional. Day 5, where are you? Where's day 5? I see 15, I see 8. Where's 5? Hello? 6, 5. Okay, that was so tiny, I didn't see that. Let me know if you saw it right away. I'm really curious. Okay, we have something horizontal, and you say lava squish lamp. This is really pretty. Let's see if it actually is pretty. Oh, it's yellow. Here I am wishing for the darker colors, but we have the bright colors of the lava lamp. I hope this is a suction. Let's try this out. Are you a suction? Yes. Wonderful. The sound. Yes! Okay, we like that. We like the suction type of fidget toys. And what kind of squish are you? Not a squish. This is purely a suction type. Please only use this as a squishy and a fidget toy. Here it is. Very nice. There you go. We don't want any confusion here. This is a fidget toy, and it says lava on top, and it has a lava type look, okay? I am not making things up. I am an adult. I am mature. Please. Day 6 over here, and UB. Let's check this first. A Needoh Dojis. I think this is one of the ones, oh, is that a cat? I think that's some kind of creature thing. I think that's the one that's the most popular, which should feel really nice. It's a dog. So this should have the same feeling as the first one. The work on it is not the greatest. It definitely needs to be cleaned up a bit, but we should have that cornstarchy type innards. No, this is the balloon. So this is the air-filled one. That's what it feels like. It doesn't feel bad. It's like a balloon, except it looks like a dog. It does stretch really nicely. So I like that. Listen, if this were $20, I would be okay with it because it feels like every surprise is more or less $1, even if it's $25. But here in Canada, I've seen it at $50. So I don't know if I would pay $2 for this item. So this is going to get the same rating as the other balloon one. It doesn't feel bad. It is cute. I like it. And we don't have any glow in the dark yet. It was just that one. Day 7, that looks like an upside down 2. Let's see what it says. You are a ring. I'm not too eager about wearables because it just doesn't... Please only use this for its intended use. Please only use this for the intended use. Please only use these for their intended use. Oh, I don't make this stuff up. I am innocent. They put me in these situations. It says Needoh on top, and clearly it is a ring. It is pretty stretchy. This is what it stretches to. Now, I don't know if I would call this so much a fidget ring. I guess you could put it on like this. It's really not that special. The only thing I could do with this that I could fidget with is basically just twirl it between my fingers. I do like to twirl things like this. Even in my pockets, if I have my hoodie with the pockets in front, I just put my hands in there, just stretch things. I don't know if it's going to survive very long at this kind of rhythm. But yeah, this is one way to stretch it. Sure, I wouldn't wear this as a ring because I just don't see the point in it. Although the texture on the Needoh words does feel nice. It's very subtle, but it does feel good. I'm gonna give this, I'm gonna say 4 on 10. Day 8 is another smaller one over here. Let's pull you out. Oh, what are you? Is that a noodle? Yes! Here we have teeny noodlies. I love noodle type fidget toys. Let's get you out. There you are. It is a little bit more on the stiff side. Oh no, okay. It is deceivingly stiff. It's actually not stiff at all. I love these noodles because obviously it's quiet. I like to twirl fidget. You can also, if you're fidgety like me, you can also just pull it and put a knot in there. And because it's so thick, the knot's not gonna stay. It's easy to remove. You could just kind of push it there and it falls right out. This is great. This is one of my favorites. It always has been in previous fidget toys unboxing and reviews. I'm gonna give this a solid 8 on 10. One of my favorites, and I always keep them with me. Day 9, these colors are so pretty. And I have to say, Needoh, this is genius. To have the item on the inside is absolutely genius. Here we have Groovy Doughman. So it's a snowman. I wish I had the purple one. I don't want any more fluorescent colors. This is for Squishmas. And you are, yes, purple. Finally, my camera is having a hard time with all these fluorescent colors. Here's what it looks like. Again, some of this could be a little better cleaned up, but I mean, it's very, very cute. We have Needoh written on it. Very soft. Now I'm curious if it's going to be air-filled or dough-filled. And the answer is air-filled. I'm worried that this is gonna pop. It's kind of like a bubble gum. Very stretchy again. Loving this. Easy to pull. It doesn't hurt your hands. It doesn't do anything to joints. It's just very soft. And again, air-filled. Not too bad. It's gonna get the same rating as all the other ones. One of the things I noticed is that not everything in here is Christmas themed. And I know this is gonna sound weird, but I kind of like that. I like that they're not all Christmas themed, which means I can carry this in June and it doesn't look odd. I know I don't care about people thinking I'm odd because I already am, but I don't think I would carry a snowman with me. I would carry a dog. So I like the fact that they vary between Christmas theme and non. So that's extra points for me. Still entertaining. I just want the dough one. On to day 10. Okay, there it is. I was trying to look for it. Day 10 is nice and groovy colored over here. Oh, that looks thick. What is that? It is dance pants. Okay, this is the wearable one that we saw. I'm really curious about that. Oh my goodness. And it is of the utmost fluorescent colors ever. Dance pants. How do we put this in? So we have one finger here. This is pretty loose. And the other finger here, like I saw. And then we just... This is loose. I know some of you are gonna be like,
but Jakey, this is made for the little ones.
Stop. As much as the bracelet was tiny, this is loose. It's coming off my fingers, okay? Look, it's just loose. Loosey-goosey. So basically, I'm just walking and keeping it on my phone so y'all can see. Here it is, dancing. Oh my goodness. It really is hard to keep on, to be very fair. I'm trying my best here. It's the best angle I could get. Are you still dancing? You still dancing. It's entertaining. It's a fidget toy. I just wish, again, this wasn't a fluorescent orange, but I also wished it was a little tighter, just kind of like how they did with the bracelet so that it holds on better. But this is way too loose. Way, way, way too loose. I want to say the concept is a 9 on 10, but the execution, why is this sticking out so much? I don't get it. I mean, whoa, that is quite the booty. I just realized that is quite the bum bum. Yeah, I'm gonna give this an execution of a 6 on 10. The textures are phenomenal though. It's just I don't understand why this is in the way. I feel like having an extra strap would have helped even better. Day 11, what shall you be? What shall you be today? And you are a groovy fruit. Please let it be dough-filled. And of all the things that could have been yellow, our banana is blue. What are you? Oh no, nasty. That is not even, that's not stretchy. Not really. That's not stretchy. It's not squishy. It's soft, but it feels more like it's not foam, but it's a hard rubber. And I don't like this at all. Definitely for me, if I'm going for some kind of squishy advent calendar, this for me is a 1 on 10. I don't like this. I'll never use it. It's quiet, but it just doesn't do anything. Moving on to day 12, which is really, really tiny. Please be better. Please be good. You are a gummy bear. They've made so many great products. I feel like they're just shoving the worst of the worst at this time. Let's check you out, you little gummy bear. We have, again, the fluorescent orange. Even bringing my camera's exposure is really making this hard to see. Here's what it looks like all the way around. I feel like this little bear has anxiety. Its shoulders are basically like this. Oh goodness. It does have a bow tie though. All right, let's see what kind of squish you are. Air-filled? Yeah. But it's so small that the air-fill is really hard to play with. Yeah, it's not the greatest air-filled. It just doesn't have enough air on the inside to count. So even using it this way, not the greatest. Very stretchy still. Very nice. Love the stretch on this. But it's really not the greatest at all. It's gonna lose 1 point. Not the same rating as all the other ones. It's gonna get 1 point less for being less airy. I have to say the variation in this advent calendar is just not doing it so far. We have number 13. Please have a redemption arc. Maybe the second half is gonna be great. We have cool cats. Needoh cool cats. Okay, we have our kitty cat. And you are of the green color. I can already tell this is going to feel much better by squishing it just because it has a little bit of weight to it. Here's what our cat looks like. The details are hard to see. You can see again, the seam is not the greatest over here. Let's go ahead and squish it. Yes. Very soft. Yes. You can see the difference in like squishing it. There's different pockets of air that are showing up as compared to the bear, of course. This one still feels good. Compared to the other ones, yeah, this one's definitely it. Quiet and fun. Same grade as the first one. Number 14 seems to be one of the biggest ones. So we have 14 and 15 are the last two bigger ones. Technically number 20 and 19 as well. So I'm curious what's going to be in here because these are pretty big in size. Oh, it is a peace sign finger topper. I didn't know we needed finger toppers. I didn't know what finger toppers were. Actually, that's not true. I think finger toppers in the 80s and 90s were these wacky looking monsters, right? Kitty editor, we have that on the screen. I remember those. My brother used to play with that a lot. Okay, a finger topper peace sign. a very fluorescent pink, and my finger fits right in there. Now, to be fair, my finger fits in very easily, which means for a smaller set of fingers, this will not be okay. There's an inconsistency in their product size. Either you make it one size fits all, or you make it size too smaller. Listen, it can't be some bigger, some smaller. I don't know what to do with this. I mean, it is stretchy. What else do I do with this? I don't know. I thought there would be a second half redemption arc, but no. This to me is 2 on 10. So what have we learned from the bigger 14 box is that bigger's not better. Again, it's what's on the inside that counts, so we have to see if 15 is going to be also terrible or if it's going to be wonderful. And let me know your thoughts in the comments as well, because am I being too harsh? I don't think so, especially if you're a company that does fidget toys and you've been doing it for years. What the shrimp? I feel like you should know this by now. What do we have? We have a squish loon. Okay, so a balloon dog kind of thing. So I'm guessing this is going to be air-filled because it's balloon dog kind of style. Gosh, the orange in this one is so fluorescent. All right, so we have our balloon dog. Aesthetically, it's cute. I do like this look. And let's go ahead and squish. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, you are not a squishy. You are just soft rubber. There's nothing special about this. Can I stretch you? Oh, I ripped it. It is not stretchy. I definitely ripped this. So if you wanted to stretch it, you're basically going to rip it apart. Not a great fidget toy. If you're not that squishy and you're not that stretchy, it means you're absolutely
In the trash.
0 on 10. 0 on 10. Bigger is not better in these boxes. 16, will you have the redemption? Please. Please. Come on, we've just been getting terrible item after terrible item. You are a smushroom. Okay, listen, if you are smushable and you are fun to hold, then you will get a decent grade. I feel like this is probably another air-filled one. So here's what the mushroom looks like. Looks cute. Okay, yeah. It's an air-filled one. I don't know why I like seeing that. There you go, let's squeeze it. It definitely has more air than the bear. Look at that. You can see the difference in the air and the squishability, which makes this more fun to actually squeeze. It's quiet, it's portable. It is indeed quite stretchy, which we like. And I have to keep my camera's brightness low because these are so fluorescent. My camera's like, I don't know what to do with this information. Yeah, it's gonna get the same grade as all the other ones, minus the bear. 17 right above. It's basically quite demolished up here. I'm trying not to reveal the other surprises. And we have, oh, what are you? Oh, that's a cute pun. We have incognito finger disguise. Incognito. You get it? It's good. It's actually pretty good. Finger disguise, another finger topper, which I still don't understand the point. Sure, this is what it looks like. We have a mustache, glasses, and it's basically another ring. And it'll fit because it's pretty stretchy. This is what it looks like. Nothing special about it. I mean, that's all it is. And I guess you can just put it on top like this. And again, to let you know, this is pretty loose on the biggest part of my finger, which means, again, small fingers ain't gonna work for those of you who wanna yell at me. I know you wanna yell at me. I know you wanna say,
Jackie, you're being harsh.
no, I'm not, okay? Don't make me do this voice. Useless to me. As someone with ADHD, I will not be fidgeting with this. No. 2 on 10. 18 is up here, so let's see what is in there. It looks like we have a mac and squeeze. Now, I did have something similar like that in one of my recent videos of fidget toys, and it was really fun. So I'm curious if this is going to be as fun, and the answer is no. Hang on, are you suctions? Are you a suction? Hello? No. This is not a suction and is not stretchy. It is not fun. It's barely stretchy. What do I do with this? This is boring. This is not like the other ones that I had that were macaroni, I think. They were really fun. This is not. What is it supposed to do? It's not even long enough to do a suction this way. Oh, we can suction it to our finger. Look at that. Will it do a pop? Okay. I'm trying to find the ways, okay? I'm finding different ways. I don't know if this is the intended way. That's just how I would fidget with it. Would I keep this? No, there are different, better fidget toys out there that I would keep in my pocket, but this is not it. 4 on 10, because I found a different way to fidget with it. This advent calendar has me fearful because now we have another big area, and we've learned our lesson to fear the big areas. What are you? Needoh Dojis. It looks like we have a bunny, which I'm going to guess is probably similar to the dog. That is so fluorescent. That is so hard to see and look at. I don't know what else to do. Should I darken my screen way more? There. This is really dark and it's still hard to see. Here's a bunny. Here's what it looks like all the way around. I'm going to guess this is a air-filled one. Let's go ahead. Yep. Definitely air-filled. Even in real life, I'm having a hard time actually looking at it. Let's try this camera. Maybe the lighting will do it some favors. Is that what it is, Kitty Editor? I tried. But yeah, nothing special. It's the same grade as the other ones. It has a good amount of air on the inside, as you can see per the bubble. Feels nice. No, there's nothing going on with this. I'm a little sad. But at least it's not terrible, which is why we're heading into number 20 to see if it is terrible. Let's see what you do. What do you do? Oh, what are you? Finger workout. I didn't sign up to work out. I signed up to fidget. All right, what are you? Let's see you. Okay, it looks like a very stretchy. My goodness. That is really stretchy. Are you gonna tear? No. So far, so good. This is pretty stretchy. Now, is it a finger stretch? No. Listen, maybe from one end to another? No. This is way too big for it to be stretched all the way. Again, not made for little hens. That's all it's doing. I probably would fidget with this because there's these two ends that I could just move like that. But otherwise, yeah, the other way I would fidget with it, it's kind of like this. I don't know if I would fidget with this more than I would fidget with this. I don't know. It's very stretchy though. It does feel nice. I feel it's like more gimmicky though. Although I don't hate it, I'm probably not going to use this as much as this. So I'm going to give it a 6 on 10. It's nice, but again, I don't know why I would use it over some other ones. And now onto my birthday day. We have number 21, which has been massacred. Let's see what it is. And it says it is a ginger dough man. It better be a dough item. It better have that nice feeling on the inside. Oh, that is so pink. That is so pink. And it is not. It is a flat piece of rubber. It's not even that stretchy. This is garbage. My birthday day is it's probably the most garbage one because it's a one-dimensional thing. It is a one-dimensional thing.
What is this?
What are you? Stop! You disappoint me. It's a cute ginger man. Gingerbread man. But what? What am I doing with this? Nothing. 0 on 10. Especially because it's my birthday. 22, we're putting a lot of pressure on you, okay? You have to perform. At this point, you must perform, 22. You are a Squeezy Klaus. Like Santa Claus. Let's pull you out. And you are a purple one. Okay, he is adorable. With a little bag of presents. Very, very cute. This is probably going to be air-filled. And yes. Ooh, the air-fill is not the greatest on that one. It's very soft. It does feel good. It is pretty stretchy, but I feel like it could have used more air. You can see all this, look at this. All this is airless. They could have added more air to make it more satisfying, but he's missing a lot of inside air. Is that a thing? Yeah, it could use more. It definitely can use a little bit more air. Same rating as the other ones. 23 is, ooh, Silly Suckers. Y'all, this is the kind of stuff I'm looking for. If you're gonna do a fidget toy and squishy, can you come out? There you go. I'm looking for something different and unique and fun. So this basically is something that you can put on your desk and fidget with it. Now, is it stretchy? No, it is not stretchy. So it doesn't have much of a use other than the fact of putting it on a desk and peeling it. I've seen better ones. This doesn't seem like a good quality one. Let's peel it again. Okay, it's not the greatest. We've had some really good ones on this channel. Let's try that again. It's okay. Let's say the best one I had was an 8 on 10 or a 9 on 10. This is a 6 on 10. It's just not doing it. The suction on it is so shallow that it's not holding on to the desk as well as it could. Here, let's try that again. Okay, let's pull. Okay, it's better. It's still, my rating stands. And 24 is supposed to be the big bang. They're supposed to go hard on this one because it is the last one that should remove whatever bad taste you had in your mouth. And the answer is, what are you? Ripples. Okay, very fluorescent. Oh, it has a nice weight to it. This actually has a nice feel, very good texture too. Just the texture alone on this is phenomenal. And the weight on it tells me that it's probably dough filled. Yes. Yeah, definitely dough filled on the inside. Feels good. The textures make this. Look at the stretch on that. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Definitely a solid 7 on 10. Very nice. This does feel pretty good. Good stretch. Good texture. Yeah, I think I'm pretty happy with the 7 on 10 for this. Maybe a 7.3. Let's not forget these are just squishy balls. They're not rocket science. So what is my actual opinion on this? I would say if it's $20, sure. If it's more than that, think about it. It's not the greatest. I personally would not buy this for anyone I know, let alone myself. But I kind of did buy it for myself. But here's everything that we got in the box. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. I really expected something a little bit more, especially coming from a company that does amazing pieces. It's a little disappointing. Let me know your thoughts. If you want to see more advent calendars, make sure you check up here. If you want to watch different kinds of mystery boxes or crafting, make sure you check down here. Until then, I will see you grains in the next video.